In this tutorial video, today we're going to learn how to link our Google order form to our spreadsheet, how to obtain the Google form link to put on our Facebook page or Instagram page, and we are going to learn how to edit some of the text on the Google order form. So go ahead and go into your folder right here. Go ahead and open up your Google order form. Once this loads up, you want to go ahead and first check the whole order form. Make sure that you like all these fields right here. The desired rental length, make sure you change this according to your pricing on an extra day rental. Go down here. Make sure you want to add how to hear about us. This is just some quick analytics on your business. And then also you want to this is where you're going to be editing is a rental and reservation agreement. Currently it says Sign Dreamers OC and this is a picture, so you can't edit this text. So what you want to do for that is go ahead and open up. You should now have this rental and reservation policies in your folder. Go ahead and open that up. Once you have that, now in a text format, you could go ahead and edit down here where it says your Sign Dreamers business name. So I'm going to go ahead and put Sign Dreamers, and then Michelle's Sign Dreamers businesses of East Bay. Okay, so now that when that's taken care of, what you want to do is just zoom out of this right here just a little bit, or I'll go right here, zoom, I'll go to 75. And now what we want to do is, if you have a MacBook, shortcut to screenshot is Command Shift and the number 4. And you want to go ahead, this should pop up, go ahead and select down. Let's see, let's wait for that cursor. See that cursor blinking down there next to the rental? We'll go ahead and wait till it is not there. Boom, I'll screenshot that. And in the picture, we should see that should not pop up, that cursor blinking there. So let's go ahead and go back into our Google form. Let's go up to this 3 bars by the picture. Let's remove this picture. Should come down to here. Now let's actually upload a new picture. Let's go to Browse and make sure you know where your screenshots are being delivered to. Whenever I'd make a screenshot on my computer, it goes to my desktop. Some people have it go into their downloads. We'll go ahead and click on that. New screenshot. Once it pops up, beautiful. The text looks nice and clear, and now it's Sign Dreamers of East Bay. Okay, so that is how you take care of if you want to edit any of the text on the rental agreement or on the refund policy. You just go ahead and go into your rental reservations policy in your folder and edit this text, and then you screenshot it as a picture. Okay, now that's all taken care of. We'll go ahead and link this form to our Inventory Tracker Spreadsheet. So we're going to go and click Responses. We're going to go ahead and click this 3-dot icon. We're going to go ahead and select Response Destination. Now you want to make sure you select Existing Spreadsheet. Click Select. And I'm going to go down to the Michelle Personal Inventory Tracker. Okay, link in a spreadsheet. It's loading, spreadsheet linked. Awesome. So that's taken care of. Now when we come into once you go into your inventory tracker, now you should see a new bar that comes up, or a new spreadsheet, which this is all the data when someone fills out this Google link form. So wait for this to load up here. A little edits you want to do that helps you see the headers. These are called the headers, or the header names of this spreadsheet. We'll go ahead and select this row. We'll go ahead and bold it. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this text so we could see all of it. Okay, wonderful. So now let's scroll to the right. Let's extend this column out, because let's just make it kind of push up a little bit. I'll go a little more. You can do it however you like. Okay, we got another one, and we'll pull this out as well. Maybe a little more. Perfect. So now you can see all of it kind of spread out. This is where if someone fills out the data, it'll come automatically into here. So now when we have this taken care of, you want to go ahead and go into your manual form response data. And what you want to do is you want to scroll to the right and you want to make your column T or even column S, whatever you want, any of these columns in here, and you want to just type in order status. This helps you kind of track visually the order status and stay organized on orders paid, ones you need to follow up on, and so on. So we're going to go ahead and just hit this cell, go Command copy. Actually, you know what? You could do it that way, and then you could paste it into here like that. But we're going to go ahead and delete. Actually, let's Command Z that to make sure we don't do anything to there. You're going to go right click on the cell, go ahead and select data validation right here. And now we're going to go ahead and you want to select, or let's go ahead, we want to add some rows to this document. So scroll down, go ahead and click add 1,000 rows. Perfect, now we have 1,000 more rows in here. We want to go select T2 to T1000, make sure it's in this format right here, the colon, and then there. So now these drop-down lists will appear in all of these column rows. So we're going to not do a range, we're going to do a list of items. We're going to do one as invoice paid, comma, let's do invoice sent. We're going to do waiting for follow up. We're going to do no parentheses, not enough inventory. So basically, if you get an order and you don't have enough inventory to fulfill it, that's an option to do as well. Okay, and then now the last one is going to be service complete. I'm just going to put that in all caps, and then we'll go ahead and click save. Now we'll go ahead and all these drop down menus, we could see all of these options right here. So now what we're going to do is once you select an option, for example, invoice paid, we're going to highlight the whole row a certain color to denote that, okay, in this order status, it's green, that means the invoice is paid. So you do that by right-clicking on here, and you want to go click Conditional Formatting. And so what this does is this gives you that flexibility. So we're going to go select T2, and we're going to do T1000. You want to make sure that this actually not apply. The apply range is going to be actually A2 to T1000. And we're going to go ahead and click Custom Formula Is on the format rules. You're going to go ahead and do equals, the $sign, T2 equals, parentheses, and we're going to type in invoice paid. And we're going to go ahead and make that a bright green. Perfect. We'll go ahead and select done. Now every time invoice paid is selected, it'll highlight the whole row bright green. Now we're going to do that for the rest of them. So we're going to go ahead and add a new rule here. We'll go, remember A2, T1000. We're going to go ahead and select custom formula is equals $sign T2 equals parentheses, and we're going to do invoice sent this time, and we're going to do it as yellow. And you could edit the colors of what you want this to highlight, but I just did invoice sent as a yellow just to be cautious, knowing that, okay, we're almost, it's like at a stoplight, just to be cautious and know someone that you sent the invoice. We'll go ahead and click done. Now once we hit invoice sent, it'll highlight it all yellow. Okay, now you just want to do that for the other conditions as well. So we're going to go ahead and now do it for, let's see, I'm going to speed this up actually. Okay, now this should all be done right here. One note as well, make sure that this is spelled in the parentheses the exact way that you spell it in this drop down menu, or else it won't recognize this and wouldn't know what to do. So go ahead and click done there. Now let's just double check everything. I'm going to go get rid of this right here. Now let's just select invoice sent, perfect, yellow. Follow up should be blue. Waiting for follow up. See how it didn't highlight? That means it looks like I did not, or I might have deleted it actually in the condition. I'm going to go Command Z, Command Z, Command Z, Command Z. Okay, perfect. So now this pops up right here. And we want to go ahead and let's delete that. Now when I hit waiting for follow-up, it should turn light red just to be cautious. Now, no, not enough inventory. Big red, this is a big flag. So we can't fulfill this order. And service complete, a nice light blue. I'm going to go ahead and edit this blue, actually, to make it look a little nicer. A little baby blue action. We'll go ahead and OK, and now it's like a little lighter blue. Okay, and then if you want to extend this out, just go ahead and extend it out a little more so you can see all of this. I like to, I'm going to exit out of this. I like to align this to the right and bold it just so I could like see it right there as well. Okay, so that's how you take care of the order status once you get that completed. And now what we're going to do is we are going to figure out actually how to get this Google form link so we could send it to people. But before we do that, you want to go ahead and now delete your manual form response data because you no longer need that. That's just a dead spreadsheet. Okay, come back into the responses. One other thing too, customer insight. Let's go ahead and double click on this data chart. We're going to go ahead and select a data range. So we go do that. Let's go ahead and click it over into our spreadsheet. Drag this over just a little bit. Come into where how did someone hear about us. Select the second row or where it starts data. Go ahead, command down, and it'll go ahead and select all of. Oh no, that didn't do that right. We'll go ahead and go back on how do they hear about us. We'll go right here, command shift down, and it selects all the rows. And if to verify that, it should look like this: 02 all the way to 1101. That's how many rows you have in the spreadsheet. Go ahead and hit OK. Now, of course, there's no data in this because no one has actually filled out this form, but let's go ahead and jump into how to get that link to your Facebook page so you can start getting orders. So now, once you go into here, once you go into your Google form, now let's go to responses. Let's go into, whoops, not there. Let's go ahead and click send, the send button up here actually. And you want to go ahead and you could also email this to someone to invite them, the personal message, invite you to fill out the form, subject, sign dreamer's order form, however you like that. To edit, but you go ahead and you could click this Facebook stuff, share on Facebook or however, but I like to do it this way. You go ahead and head over to the links. You shorten this link, or you could keep it the long ways. It's up to you. It does the same thing, but I like to have it as short. Go ahead and hit Command C or just copy it. Head on over to your Facebook page. And now, if you have this book now, you want to go ahead and edit this button. And now you want to go to book with you, book now, click next. You want a link to website, you go ahead and put in the link right there, save, configured, boom, finish. Now, if anyone comes over to your Facebook page and we test the button, it takes us right over to that Google form booking. So let's say I'm a customer, I just filled everything out. I'm just going to fill in stuff really quick. AJ. Personally, I just like to have the format in this right here with the dashes. Select date. Morning of the event. We're doing 1 day. Greeting. Happy birthday. I'm just going to say blue. We heard of them via Facebook. And yep. We want to make sure that this looks all good. Sign Dreamers of East Bay, perfect. That's where Michelle is from. Go click there, and then if you would like to subscribe, perfect. Now I click submit. Boom, this is what the user will see. Submission complete. One of our creative team members will reach out to you within 24 hours. You could update and edit this message on what you want it to say by simply going to it is, I believe, settings, and you do presentation, and you go confirmation message on what you want it to say. Perfect. So now, since someone filled that out, now you get their data that comes in to this Google form. However, the most important thing on how it automates everything is now you come into your inventory tracking spreadsheet. You come on into here. And let's go up to the first row, and all my information should be in there that I filled out. Sweet. So all this comes all in here automatically, and they heard of us by Facebook. However, for a customer insight chart, just going to be a big blue because there's no differentiation between how they heard about us. For example, I'm going to put in Instagram, and now the customer insights will load right here. Let's wait for this to load up. Actually, let me see. I click enter, come back into customer insights. Let's see what's going on here. It's not showing any of this. Don't want to aggregate that. Actually, let me delete this label. And now we want to make sure that it's selecting from 2 to 3. Click enter and add value. Let's see, 2. I'm just going to do it to 1000. Okay. And we're not going to, let's see, yes, we'll add a label. For example, let's edit this label to be to 1000. Remember, we got to now type in form. This is a pain in the butt, but let's actually just get rid of this right here. Go into our sheet again, go to the second row. You get Command Shift down. We'll go Command Shift down again to get all these rows. Click OK. Now when we come back into our spreadsheet, now we can see that how people are hearing about us to market better. Okay, let's come back up here. That's how you link everything to your Facebook. So that's how you kind of link the form. I'm going to go ahead and edit this and make sure that it's not going to Michelle's link anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this link. Website, I am going to go ahead and actually go into my personal one really quick. Go ahead and head into Sign Dreamer Business folder. We have our Google Forms. And then this is some automation templates. We'll go ahead and I'm going to open mine really quick. And I'm just going to redo this super quick so I don't forget. If someone does click that on Facebook and it goes, they send in a form that goes to Michelle up there in Northern California. So let's go ahead and click send. Let me copy my specific link, shorten it up, boom, Command C. And now we're going to go back into here, URL, boom, paste, save, finish. Sweet. Okay. Now that's taken care of right there. Also on your Instagram page, if you want, you could put that order form right on here saying book now, fill out the order form, and actually link that Google order form link into there. Personally, I designed our own website, so which looks like this right here. Let me go ahead and cancel that right here. And our Instagram actually just links to this, and there's actually a book now as well, which allows them to just link and submit an order request. That looks like that. So that is how we mainly run our business. But if you are getting a corporate order and getting texts or an email from corporate saying someone filled it out, then what you want to do is you're going to just have to go into your order form. For example, if Michelle got a corporate order and she gets a text or an email from corporate saying she got a new order, she wants to go ahead and go up to here and click preview. And now you just want to copy and paste that person's data into here and click submit. And then that will automatically populate back into here. So the two different things, if you get a corporate order, it does not automatically, if you get a corporate order, if you get a corporate order, it doesn't automatically come into this spreadsheet. But so you need to go ahead and add that. I'm working on to figure a way how to actually get that into here. But as of now, majority of our business, we've done about 30 sales, and only 2 of them have been from corporate orders. Okay, so that is how you take care of your Google form. I'm going to go ahead and delete this row. So now if you're going to be working on all this stuff, go ahead and make sure you test the Google order form and make sure that you're getting the responses to the right location in your inventory tracker. Make sure that for the responses as well too, if you're just testing them out, make sure you just delete the responses as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete this specific one because I did that and we don't want that to be in our records. Okay, now another helpful thing is when someone fills this out, you'll get an email notification. To apply that, make sure you just come over to responses, click on this 3 bars and select get email notification for new responses. So this means whenever anyone fills this out, you will get an email notification saying, hey, someone filled out your order form. Go ahead and head into your inventory tracking system, check it out, and And yeah, and you'll get that, which is pretty nice. And yeah, that's how you take care of everything and getting started with your Google form, linking it, how to put it to your Facebook website, or if you just want to text someone your Google order form link, you go ahead and copy that link, save it somewhere for you to remember, and yeah, that's how you take care of that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to email me or give me a call. Thank you so much.